Hey guys, David here. Today for this mindset video, we're going to be talking about why suffering is essential to success. The reason why most people don't achieve their weight loss goals or other goals in general is because they don't suffer. They can't go through that suffering and that pain. They can't endure it. And when it comes down to it, most people cannot build a business. They can't lose the weight. They can't go through the hard times in life without some suffering and pushing through that. And that's why if you look at so many marriages, a lot of them fail because one or both of the people in the marriage can't endure the hard times, because it's easy to be happy and it's easy to have things going well for you and just living life when you got tons of money or whatever, everyone's in good health. But when crap hits the fan, there's suffering there and you need to push through that. So whether it's through weight loss, you need to be able to push through the hard times to get to the greener pastures on the other side. They're there, just most people can't endure the suffering. For me personally, it's become a bit of an addiction that, like, if I'm not suffering enough, it's time to suffer more. So I'm out here, that sounds a bit weird, but it's just, I know the more that I suffer with my workouts or my running or whatever, that I'll get more success from it. So right now, I started out running about 4 kilometers a day, and after that became too easy, then it became 8 kilometers a day because I wasn't suffering enough. It became just too easy. After 8 kilometers, it became 10, and now I'm out here doing about 17 a day. Now, if you're going through a really hard time in life, whether you're going through a divorce like I am, or if you're had a family member die or something, you can really harness that pain and that suffering to really push yourself to the next level. I've done this since I've moved here, achieved a lot of goals in the gym where I'm able to do muscle ups like absolute with ease, one arm chin ups, and I often get people at the gym asking me like, oh, how do you do that? How did you train for that? Blah, 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 blah. And it almost seems like an unfair advantage if you can harness your pain in life, your suffering, to push yourself further past everyone else. But it just is what it is. You really have to I have a whole practice for it where I should do a whole video talking about that, but I really just focus all of the pain into a single point and then push that right through whatever I'm doing, whether you're doing a bench press or chin up or whatever it is. But you can really try to think about your pain when you're pushing through the hard times in life that's going towards a goal. So if you're out there for a run and your back's hurting or whatever, think about the pain in your life, not just the pain in your back, but the pain of your father dying or whatever it is, and really use that. It's like, oh, he would be so proud of me if I finished this run, if I went another kilometer without stopping. Use that to push yourself to get to that next level. And then at least you'll have that pain in your life will be of some service to you, of some value to you. So a lot of this mindset comes from like David Goggins. I love the way he speaks about this. And anything that you've achieved in your life that you're really proud of came with hard work. So if I were just to walk up this hill behind me and stand there, would I be like, woo, I'm like, just start jumping and so excited that I achieved my life goal? No, it's easy. I can walk back up there in 10 seconds. But if I went and climbed some massive mountain, then suddenly there's a lot of work, there's a lot of suffering involved, but there's a major goal, a major achievement on the other side of that. And so you have to really think about that when you're in the pain of it. You have to attach what you're doing, you attach that suffering, why you're doing it, to the goal on the other side. If you don't have the goal on the other side, what's the point? And that's the main problem, is people forget why they're losing their weight. And in the middle of that pain of running or going to the gym or whatever it is that is just horrible, if you're up at 5 a.m. running in the rain and it's freezing cold, and it's like, why am I doing this? You have to remember, why am I doing this? Oh yeah, because I want to be the best version of myself. I want to feel incredible. I don't want to get disease. I want to take care of my family. Whatever the reasons are, you need to attach it to a goal, and what's required of that is the suffering in between. And the more you suffer, the harder that goal, the more pride you'll have for yourself, the more self-love you'll have after you achieve that goal. Hopefully this inspires you to get out and whatever your activity is, if it's cycling or running or whatever it is, to get outside, even if it's rainy, if it's kind of crappy weather like it is for me right now, and get out there and chase your goals. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to give it a thumbs up here and subscribe. Join the family, and until next one, have a good one.